Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, it's your girl Ashton Alliance. Is your girl who? Bitch is Ashton Alliance, period. Hey y'all, it's my very first video of 2023. How y'all doing? So as y'all see from today's title, I'll be showing y'all my updated 2023 detailed makeup routine. This has been a really highly requested video. I just haven't had the chance to give it to y'all because I'm just now finally getting like my makeup routine down pat. I wanted it to be detailed and thorough and all of that stuff. So if you want to see how I got this beautiful, flawless, beat snatched face look, then just keep watching. So as you guys can see from the title, I am back with my updated makeup tutorial. I think the last time I did a makeup tutorial was like back in 2020. Y'all, it's been a very long time. I have updated my makeup, I have updated my technique, my products, and all of that. So we're gonna get into that today and I'm very excited. Okay, so I have all of my products laid out in front of me. I'm gonna go in with my Power Grip Primer. I got this from Target. All the girlies be raving about this primer on TikTok. I've only tried it out once. The first time I used it, I didn't do my full skin prep, so I feel like I didn't get the full effect. I'm gonna start out by just doing 4 pumps, 2 on the cheek, 1 on the forehead, 1 on the chin, and okay, so I definitely have to moisturize this in really fast. It goes on really smooth. It kind of feels like a moisturizer for my face, and I like that. I feel it like getting tacky and stuff. Ooh. So when I tried this out the first time, I didn't get this effect, probably because I didn't like do my full skin prep. I'm gonna go in with my brow power. This is what the product looks like. It has a spoolie on one side and then it has the product on the other side. I have pretty thin brows now. If y'all been here since y'all been here, if you know, you know. I used to have super thick brows. I loved my thick brows, I really did, but looking back on photos now, it's like, child, who let me walk out the house like that? Like, why were they so big? So I have transitioned to the thin brows and I don't think I'll ever go back. Like, it's something about the super thin 90s brow look that just accentuates your face. I don't know, I feel like it kind of gives you a facelift. To conceal my brows, I'm gonna go in with my Thread Beauty in the shade 60. This is a complexion stick. I got this from Target for like $7. So I am back from doing my brows. As you can see, so pretty, so natural, so symmetrical. We love a good thin brow, okay? Moving on to the face, finally. I have some dark marks here. I'm human, it's okay. What I like to do is I like to go in with a lighter concealer and just like conceal all the dark marks, you know? Conceal everything so that when you apply your foundation, I just feel like it'll give it more coverage, it'll blend more. So as you can see, I apply my concealer where all of my dark marks are. Now I'm gonna go in with my actual skin tone shade, color 110, medium golden. Literally go over all of the places that I apply my concealer. The noise it makes is so satisfying. So I'm going to take my IT Cosmetics brush and it's the Key. I really don't know what kind of brush this is. This is what it's called. I think this is it. Child, I'm not a beauty guru, okay? I don't be doing this. That's why I don't really have too many makeup videos on my channel. So I'm going to take this brush and lightly blend in everything on my face, and this is practically how I do my foundation. And as you can see, I'm not like pulling down, I'm not like brushing, I'm more so tapping. You don't want to get close up on your skin and then it's just like streak marks everywhere because I barely use a beauty blender. I just use brushes to blend out my makeup now. If you use brushes like me, just dab dab dab, don't drag. And don't forget to blend out under your neck. I know I barely put any product down there, but I just love a good seamless face. So going in with my concealer shade, I'm just gonna conceal as usual. I don't conceal my whole cheek because I like to give like an elevated look. I like to accentuate my face. I like to bring out, you know, my face structure, my bone structure. I really feel like this helps bring out my features more rather than concealing a whole cheekbone area. Do a little bit on my chin. And this is a key tip. This is like one of my little secrets. I like to take my concealer and go right under my cheekbone right there. As you can see, I kind of have like a natural line of demarcation. So I just like to take a little swipe just like that. So here are all the key points or the key areas where I conceal my face. I feel like just as anybody else does, I'm the type of girl to where I like to put all the products on my face and kind of like blend it out at once. So I'm gonna go with my another Thread Beauty complexion stick. I love these sticks because you can literally use it for anything. Contour, concealer, foundation, blush, whatever you want, you can use it. It's so versatile and I love that. I'm gonna go in with the shade 140 and contour my face right on my cheekbone, like right above my cheekbone area. I don't do too much, just a couple dabs, dab, dab, dab. Then I like to go under my jawline, right there and right there. And I feel like that, you know, that, I don't know, I just feel like that does something for me. Like, it does what it needs to do. I don't put any on my forehead because I don't really put any makeup on my forehead. I just put like leftover products. So I'm gonna go in and outline my nose contour. So one swipe right there, one swipe right there, little bit under my nose, little bit on top, and now we look crazy. You should look crazy like me. And like I said, I'm the type of makeup girl to where I like to do all of my products at once. I don't recommend this, especially for beginners. If you don't know what you're doing, it can go left real fucking quick. What I like to do is take my depop face brush. Now I really love this brush because as you can see, it's kind of like slanted. I feel like it can just hug my cheekbones just the way I want it to. I like to blend out my contour first and then go back in and blend out my concealer. I'm gonna start by blending my chin out first. And again, just doing dabbing motions, not really swiping, not moving the product too much, just blending it out right where it's at. I really feel like a teacher right now because what? Like a makeup tutorial? I haven't done one of these in so long. So now that we have all of our contour blended out, I'm gonna go in with my It Cosmetics brush again to blend out my concealer. Again, I'm just using dabbing motions, just tapping. That's all you need to do. Just tap, 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 tap. It's blended. It gives the most flawless airbrush effect. Like, shout out to the creator, shout out to the owner, the founder, the whoever of these Thread Beauty products. You can see the richness and the creaminess in my face, like the hydrate. So for my under eye concealer, I like to start out at the corners and work my way up to my under eye, my direct under eye. I feel like if I start out at my under eye and I just bring it down, I'm just bringing more product. The main focus is the under eye, so leave as much product as you can right up under the under eye. Make sure you're bringing it upward instead of outward. Accentuate it, okay? The word of the day, accentuate. You see how I'm lifting my eye up? Do you see that? You see how my face is lifted, baby? Okay, let me chill out. Y'all get the point. Just make sure you accentuate your face. Do what works for your face, your bone structure, face structure, and things like that. Now we're gonna go back in with our contour brush and we're just gonna blend everything together. There's no product. I didn't put anything else on the brush. I'm just doing this to blend my face out. That's the key to makeup. Just blend, blend, blend. If you don't do anything else, if you don't accentuate your face, make sure you blend it at least. Now that we're done blending out everything, making sure it's seamless, I'm gonna go in and blend out my contour on my nose. I'm lightly just tapping along my nose bridge, and this might get a little messy. I don't recommend putting this much product on your nose if you don't know what you're doing. Fortunately for me, I kind of know what I'm doing, but I'm not gonna lie, y'all, it took me the longest fucking time to learn how to do my nose contour. That was one of the hardest things about makeup. As of like August, September, I just recently learned how to snatch my nose. Don't feel bad if you can never get your nose contour right. It takes a lot of time, a lot of dedication, a lot of hard work and a lot of technique. Now my favorite part, I'm gonna go in and lightly blend out this part of my face. And what I like to do is drag it, just like drag it kind of almost, I guess you could say, to your mouth, and just blend that out. Trust me, okay? It looks crazy right now, but trust me on this. Trust me. Now I'm gonna go on my concealer. I'm gonna do the line and then a little dot on my nose, just like that. And my camera's dying, so I'll be right back. Now we're gonna go in with this. This is a ColourPop E2 brush. I'm just gonna lightly tap until it's like blended out just a little bit. So that's the trick to my nose contour. I don't really truly blend out all of my concealer. I do leave a little bit on there because I like to give that super like accentuated is just the word for today, like truly. But I like to give like it's there, like you see my nose contour, like it's there. If you know how SZA nose contour looks, this is kind of how she does it. So now that everything is blended out to my liking, I'm gonna go and using my, it doesn't even say it anymore, that's how old this product is, but I'm using Makeup Revolution setting powder in the shade Banana. For this I do use a beauty blender, but the trick is a dry beauty blender. Did you hear me? A dry beauty blender is what I use to set my face. I like to get a good amount, like so, pat it on the back of my hand, and then evenly. And then I go in with the excess powder on the back of my hand, and I just put it on the rest of my face. Now that I'm done applying my setting powder, I look like a powdered donut, but that's okay. I'm gonna go in with my NYX, it's their matte bronzer in the shade Deep Tan. I take the leftover powder, I dab a little bit on my wrist, putting it in the same areas where I put my contour, and I'm just dabbing it on there. I keep doing this until I like how my face looks. It's kind of getting there, but it could take a little bit more powder. And I put the powder all on my jawline and on my chin and kind of just everywhere, honestly. Okay, so now I'm done with my bronzer. Now we move on to the nose contour part. I'm gonna use the same brush to apply the concealer, and I'm just gonna use a little bit of powder, just like that. Put it in the two places that I put my concealer just to set it. So now it's eating. It's eating, babes. Now the trick to my nose contour, because I have so many tips and tricks, like going with my powder again. We need a beauty blender for this part, okay? So you see the little tip of the beauty blender, dab it in there just a little bit, and I'm going to carve out the outer lines of my nose. I'm just gonna bring that powder up into my eyelid, and I'm creating, you see how I just did that? Yeah, that's the trick, babes. That's the trick. I'm gonna go back in on my nose bridge and do the same thing. Now we can move on to blush, which is my favorite part. So I use this little palette. I think this is, yeah, this is eyeshadow. It's a pressed powder palette in the shade Creamsicle by ColourPop. So they have like this shimmer shade, and then they have these two pink rosy looking shades. I'm gonna take this Morphe M439 brush. I dabbed it in there. I like to dab the product on my hand first because, as you can see, it's excessive, and then I smile. These little areas I just dab, okay? I kind of dab and bring it up to accentuate my face. I do a little bit on my nose, just because, no reason at all, just a little bit on my nose. For my highlighter, I'm gonna go in with this little shimmer shade. I'm gonna use like this pointy brush. I use it for my highlighter because it's really skinny and it can like get all precise in how I want it to be. So I just like that, take my highlighter and do like this, back and forth. I don't bring it all the way down. I just bring it like right here in the middle where my eyes meet. I like a really bright, blinding highlighter. As you can see, it's like blinding your fucking eyes right now. Okay, and boom. So now our base is done. I like to go in with my beauty blender and cut my face right here. Just like that. And I do the same thing on this side. I just take my contour brush and dab it in there. So now we can move on to my lips, and this is my favorite part. For lip liner, I'm gonna go in with my MAC Studio Fix 24 Hour Smooth Wear Concealer in the shade NW55. So I take my concealer and I take like an angled brush, get a little bit of product, and I simply outline my lips. And a tip that I like to do, because I feel like my lips are kind of small, so I like to accentuate them and overline my bottom lip. I like to give like a Bratz doll effect with my lips, so I kind of like bring my lip down, bring it upward, like kind of like a U shape. And then for my top lip, I do the same thing, like a U shape. Okay, so I'm back from outlining my lips, and as you can see, my lips look way more like, I don't know, Bratz dollish to me at least. I completely outlined the fuck out of my lips because that's just the look that I want, and eventually I will get lip filler, but right now I don't need it. Now I'm gonna go in with my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Eclair. I literally love this lip gloss. Like, this is the most perfect pink gloss ever, and I need to get a new one, but I still got some left. This is my everyday lip combo. It goes with everything. It's so perfect. I always get so many compliments on it. I just love it. Like, this is a really good lip combo. Yeah, be fucking for real. So our base is done. Our base is eating. Our face is eating. I fucking love this makeup routine. I'm so happy I found a good makeup routine for my skin, for my face. Like, I feel like I never had a makeup routine. Like, I always did some new shit every single day, and now I literally do the same exact thing. So I'm gonna be putting these lashes on. Please do not ask me where these lashes are from because I truly don't know. I just found them, was like, oh, these look good, and yeah, it's gonna eat. So I'm about to put these lashes on, but first I gotta put my moles and my star on my face. That is a part of my everyday look. My star, I freaking love my star stamp. I'm just gonna take this star stamp I got from Doll's Kill, and boom. I'm gonna go in with my eyeliner I got from ELF and just apply my beauty marks. So yeah, we're practically done. Ooh, my face is eating. Like, I can't stop looking at myself. So I'm gonna go put my lashes on, and when I come back, I'ma be a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch now, but the lashes do what the fuck it needs to do every single time. So I'll be back. Okay guys, so I am back from putting my lashes on. As you can see, I changed my shirt. I added a little cute furry hat. I don't know, I just feel like the baddest bitch in the world. Like, who checking me? Who checking me? Exactly. This is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me get ready and do my makeup. I finally recorded my updated 2023 makeup routine, detailed makeup routine. So I love you guys. This is the end of my very first YouTube video in 2023. So shouts out to me. I had fun, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, bitches.